wanted a normal life. Everyone I've ever cared about, they don't remember me. Maybe that's a good thing. But when everyone forgets who you are...
All units, we have an armored vehicle.
Maybe it's time for a fresh start. I thought I could leave it behind.
These streets have become a war zone.
But some responsibilities don't let you go.
I feel like I know him. Look around you, Spider-Man. We don't need you.
Maybe the world doesn't need Spider-Man, but I do.
You think you're saving them?
Good day, everyone, and welcome back to Movie News Daily, the channel where Hollywood gossip hits faster than a stunt gone wrong, and every leak or casting rumor gets dissected with razor-sharp insight and a touch of humor. Today, we are swinging straight into Marvel chaos because rumors are swirling that Zendaya's role in Spider-Man the 4th of May have been reduced, and fans are absolutely losing it. Before we dive into the drama, make sure you subscribe and tap that notification bell so you stay ahead of every Hollywood twist, leak, and scandal. You do not want to miss a single beat because this story is hotter than a studio backlot in July. So here is the situation. Zendaya, who has been a cornerstone of the Spider-Man series, is allegedly facing a cutback in her screen time. Now, details are scarce, but insiders suggest it could be due to creative changes in the script or shifting focus on Peter Parker's solo journey. If true, this is a big deal because Zendaya's MJ is more than just a love interest. She is a key emotional anchor for the franchise. The moment this news hit, fans erupted online like an overcooked special effects explosion. Social media discussions turned into full-blown debates, with some accusing Marvel of sidelining female characters, while others speculated that this might be a strategic move to highlight new villains or introduce other characters. It is like watching a political argument over budget cuts, except the votes are likes, shares, and hashtags. From a production perspective, the alleged role reduction is not unprecedented. Studios often tweak storylines during filming to adjust pacing, balance character arcs, or make room for multiverse shenanigans. However, the optics are everything. When a beloved character like MJ suddenly appears less frequently, the audience notices, and they notice loudly. Fans have taken to forums, Twitter threads, and even fan petitions to voice their concern, showing just how invested they are in the cinematic universe. Now, let us examine why this has caused such a stir. Zendaya is not only a fan favorite, but she also represents a new generation of superhero storytelling, bringing depth, relatability, and charisma to her role. Reducing her presence can feel like erasing a piece of the emotional core that makes Spider-Man more than just action sequences and CGI spectacle. It is similar to removing a crucial portfolio from a politician just as the media begins scrutinizing policy. Suddenly, everything feels unbalanced. Industry analysts suggest several possible reasons for the alleged cutback. One is that Spider-Man the 4th of May be focusing more on Tom Holland's Peter Parker in a solo hero arc, emphasizing his challenges and growth post-multiverse events. Another possibility is studio strategy. By reducing one character's screen time, Marvel may be making room for new villains, cameo appearances, or even crossovers that expand the MCU in surprising ways. Of course, these decisions are often wrapped in layers of secrecy and corporate negotiation, leaving fans to speculate and sometimes overreact, which, let us be honest, is part of the fun. Fan reaction has been dramatic. Some have accused Marvel of falling into the same trap as studios that underrepresent strong female characters, highlighting the importance of Zendaya's role for diversity and narrative richness. Others are theorizing that her reduced role could signal a temporary absence, with a dramatic return later in the film. Classic Hollywood suspense. And of course, memes began circulating immediately, portraying MJ as an invisible superhero herself, or joking that Peter Parker would now have to talk to Wall for emotional support. From a storytelling perspective, there could be a narrative justification. Spider-Man 4 is said to explore Peter Parker's growth in ways that may require shifting focus to his solo struggles and his interaction with new characters. This could naturally limit screen time for MJ, without diminishing her importance to the overall story. It is a delicate balancing act, similar to managing multiple high-profile projects in a political office. Every decision has consequences, every shift is scrutinized, and every omission sparks debate. Hollywood insiders point out that these rumors, while explosive, may not reflect the final cut. Filming is ongoing, scripts are evolving, and editing can change how much a character actually appears on screen. Zendaya herself has remained tight-lipped, neither confirming nor denying the speculation, which only fuels fan frenzy and media coverage. It is a masterclass in anticipation. Marvel has fans invested, speculating, and talking about Spider-Man for long before the trailers drop. Another layer to consider is the marketing angle. Zendaya's presence, or perceived absence, could be leveraged strategically to create suspense and engagement. Studios often use casting rumors, leaks, and fan speculation to generate buzz, ensuring that the film remains in public discourse throughout production. In other words, whether intentional or not, the controversy keeps Spider-Man 4 trending, much like a political scandal keeps media outlets on high alert. For fans, this rumor represents more than a simple casting shift. It raises questions about representation, narrative focus, and the balance of character dynamics. If Zendaya's role is indeed reduced, Marvel must ensure that MJ's character still resonates emotionally, providing continuity and depth in Peter Parker's journey. Otherwise, fans might feel a gap in the story that no special effect or multiverse twist can fill. In conclusion, Zendaya's alleged reduced role in Spider-Man 4 has created one of the most talked-about controversies surrounding the film so far. Between fan backlash, speculation, and industry analysis, this story illustrates how a single casting decision can ripple through the entire cinematic landscape, impacting audience perception, marketing strategies, and narrative expectations. Marvel has a delicate challenge ahead, balancing fan expectations with creative vision, all while maintaining the excitement and suspense that make Spider-Man a global phenomenon. Thank you for watching.